You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. Stay locked in, because what we're about to break down is making waves everywhere. She just ended her season. She hired a new coach. She finally took a breath after months of pressure. Coco Gauff's long, emotional, and sometimes turbulent 2025 season came to a close just last week. Her WTA Finals run ended in the group stages, a disappointing result for a defending champion and a clear sign that this year took a toll more than she ever let on publicly. The off-season has finally arrived, and for most athletes, this is the long-awaited opportunity to breathe, reset, and rebuild. For Gauff, that rest feels even more critical. Despite winning Roland Garros, one of the biggest moments of her career, the flaws in her game were impossible to ignore. A shaky serve, a forehand that often misfired under pressure, and the emotional exhaustion of expectations that only grow heavier every year. That's why when Coco Gauff announced she was hiring a new coach, Gavin McMillan, just before the US Open, the tennis world reacted instantly. Many analysts called it bold. Some called it overdue. Others said it was a career-defining shift, a chance to finally solve the problems she's carried for nearly 2 seasons. McMillan isn't just any coach. He's known for transforming Aryna Sabalenka's serve, taking her from raw potential to world #1 material. He's the type of coach who rebuilds a player from the inside out. Technique, psychology, movement, everything au naturally. Fans expected Coco Gauff to use the off-season to work deeply and exclusively with McMillan. Long hours. Repetition. Rebuilding the serve. Fixing the forehand. Strengthening patterns of play. Sharpening the mental game. But instead, she did something unexpected. Coco Gauff has confirmed she will play the United Cup to start her 2026 season. And instantly, analysts started asking the same question. Is this a mistake? Earlier this month, the United Cup released its full lineup, and it's stacked. 5 of the world's top 10 men, 4 of the top 10 women, and powerhouse teams like Swiatek and Hurkacz, Zverev and Lis, Tsitsipas and Sakkari, Draper and Raducanu, and of course, the 2-time champions, the United States. Leading the U.S. charge? Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz, the top seeds and the star attraction. On paper, it sounds exciting. A fun, mixed team event. National pride. Decent match reps without the full pressure of WTA tournaments. But the deeper reality? This decision may be riskier than it appears. Because for Coco Gauff, this off-season is not just another off-season. It might be the most important training window of her entire young career. Her serve needs rebuilding. Her forehand needs stabilizing. Her confidence needs grounding. Her partnership with McMillan needs time, uninterrupted, focused time. The United Cup, while light-hearted, is still competitive, still public, still physically demanding. Its matches, travel, pressure, and media, all at a moment when the priority should arguably be technique and transformation. Many former players say the same thing: when you're reinventing part of your game, competition too early can do more harm than good. And the timing doesn't help. The United Cup takes place January 2nd to 11th. The Australian Open typically starts just a week later. That means less training, less rebuilding, more travel, and more eyes watching, more judgment on whether her new mechanics will hold up under fire. Gauff might argue the United Cup offers a relaxed environment to test new skills, and that's partially true. But testing and building are not the same thing. And with her well-documented serve issues and forehand struggles, many believe a pure training block, uninterrupted and focused, would have been the wiser choice. Especially under a new coach known for deep, mechanical reconstruction. Gavin McMillan fixed Sabalenka's serve by stripping it down and rebuilding it piece by piece. That kind of work cannot be rushed. It cannot be squeezed between travel days and team matches. And it certainly cannot be optimized when your body and mind are still rebooting from a long, draining season. The real danger? If Gauff struggles at the United Cup, even slightly. A few double faults, a few shanked forehands, a few shaky moments. The criticism will be loud, immediate, and unforgiving. And that can rattle confidence before the year's first Grand Slam even begins. That's why some experts are calling this her first mistake of 2026, a risky move that may cost her the stability she desperately needs before Melbourne. But others argue the opposite, that Gauff needs match reps, needs rhythm. Needs the thrill of competition to begin the year feeling alive and connected. One thing is certain. This decision will shape the storyline of her early season. If she wins, she'll be praised for choosing courage and momentum. If she struggles, analysts will say they saw it coming. Either way, the 2026 season hasn't even started yet, and Coco Gauff has already made a choice that could define her direction. The question now is simple. Did she make a brave decision, or a risky mistake? Time, Melbourne, and the hard courts of Australia will tell. She just ended her season. She hired a new coach. She finally took a breath after months of pressure. Thanks for watching USA News Hub, where the news never sleeps and the truth always comes first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.